Because I'm irritated already. Here we go again.
She just a girl. Probably you can find she a classic girl. Classy.
It's here.
It's your girl Alia, and we are
Here if you need us. So today's segment, first of all, on Wednesdays we wear moomoos.
Yes, we got our moomoos on today.
So every Wednesday y'all gonna get a video in a moomoo.
Yes, precisely.
So yes, today we came to we was going to talk about the situation with Huda and Olandria.
Yes.
And we talk, so we're gonna let that drive us into whatever the fuck comes next.
Literally.
Okay?
Yes.
I was supposed to start this without my glasses on, so I'm gonna just give y'all the little
Okay,
Sign.
holder.
So first of all, if y'all don't know what happened, Huda and Louis was caught on a live stream laughing at Olandria being called the N-word.
What was so funny? What was so funny? I want to know. I want to laugh too. Kiki, haha.
Yeah.
I didn't find anything funny, actually. Y'all are disturbing. Then you want to lie. Stand by your laugh. Everything you
Right.
say, stand by it.
But wait, what did they say after? Like how they wasn't standing on it?
Because y'all talking about we weren't laughing at them calling her the N-word because we didn't even know they said the N-word. And
Yes, you did.
Olandria, you knew.
Really?
Yeah.
They said that shit?
Yes. Said it on the stories, made the videos about it. Y'all are liars. If you're gonna laugh and giggle, you need to stand on your laugh and giggle.
You definitely heard that.
Yeah.
Anybody looking at that video knew that they heard that. So if y'all didn't get it the first time, we do not agree with the fuck they did. I feel away. I'm ugly. I'm like, I feel away about Huda and what they did personally. And I'm not gonna lie, I was just saying this to her last night, and I was like, it's such a shame because before this I felt like Louis was fine. I felt like he was fine shit.
On most of his lives, he's so disrespectful. He lacks social cues. Like, it's actually insane.
Damn, I did not know that. I might need to take a look at one of the lives,
Yeah.
cause bitch.
He's insane.
Yeah, hell nah. But really, what we was gonna let that take us into is the motherfucking bigger issue. Oh, first of all, let's talk about also his explanation, which I think this goes with lacking social cues.
Yes,
Let's be
sure.
real. Anybody watching this shit,
Yeah.
and this is not just for the black girls. It's not just for anybody watching this shit.
Yeah.
His explanation was, how can she be laughing at that? Like, I'm black. Remember, like I remember seeing like a
Right,
TikTok, and
I've
that was
seen
his
that
explanation,
too.
and I was like,
Are you dumb? Do you not know there's a thing called a Tom ideology?
I didn't hear that.
Tomfoolery? And that's what you are. You're tomfoolery. You're a king.
Literally. And let's be real. If we're talking about just the concept of blackness right now, blackness is honestly really a social construct. If I look at Louis, he does not look like a black man to me. I did not know that he was black.
Me neither.
If you have to show your parents to be like, I'm black,
I'm black.
you like
Called passing, and that's what
you
are
are passing. You're passing, especially like you said, black in the UK is different than black in the US. They could call you tan and be motherfucking talking about Louis.
Yeah.
The fuck? And be talking about his ass. We tanned over here and this is tan. Like, this is like, come on. To me, that just sounds like him saying, how could I be racist? I have a cat's dog cousin's brother who's
Literally,
black.
That's how it sounds. And it's kind of crazy because you're defending, mind you, if you were really black, you would take ownership for you laughing at a comment like that. Not only that, you would... This is your girlfriend.
Check your girl, because she ain't black.
Yeah, I'm saying you would check your girlfriend on these type of racist remarks that she laughs at. Because wasn't none of that funny? If the live heard it, you heard it. Because why was the phone right here? You're telling me you couldn't hear that, but over 1,000 people on your live heard it?
And we heard it the first time. It's not like it was one of those lives where you had to like rewatch it and be like, wait, what they say? Like, no, I heard that shit the first time. Right. I didn't know it was that clear when I first watched the video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then the reaction after they said the N-word, y'all were like, and then you started laughing.
Yeah, you heard that shit.
You're not.
You heard that shit. I cannot believe that.
Me neither. This is my opinion. I definitely feel like Louis has some colorism to him.
You think so? I think so too. After look,
especially his comments about Serena.
Look, y'all, she's been telling me for weeks. You didn't hear what he said about Selena? Selena who? Gomez?
Literally.
Like, I'm like, Gomez? Like, what the fuck? But comes to find out it's Serena, so what he say?
Yeah, so what he said is if someone were to treat me how Serena was treating Cordell, I would smack the out of her. So you're a woman beater.
That's exactly what you are.
You're a woman beater.
She like this.
Literally, you're a woman beater. And that's good because that's going to be added to my list. You're
on the list. Oh my God. At the end of our series, y'all, like we should do like 6 videos and then we're going to have a fucking hit list.
Yes.
I can't believe you, Louis, because just a month ago I was saying he was fine as fuck. And look, that don't take away from the looks. But no, no. Like, you was a 10, and now you a 2. How that work?
Not even. I can't give you a 0. So you're gonna be a 1.
And let's talk about it, because in the same live, we just watched it. She just showed me.
Yeah.
So in the same live, he said, yeah, because Liv stands up for herself, but that's different.
If you know Liv, if you've seen the show, you know Liv was talking her crap every day. She didn't care how nobody
every day
about
to
it.
Whoever. Serena crashed out one time, which clearly is deeper than we see because they're together now.
That's her little
so the connection that they was making was a different type of connection. Yeah. If we really talking about it, Liv was 10 times worse than Serena ever was. Liv, Leah, like, and this is the same thing. So let's go back to the Huda shit. The Huda shit, and you see how everybody crashed out on Olandria the moment she showed any type of emotion to her. Like, when, that's like, okay. Because I was thinking about this earlier. I knew I was going to say this. I had this one friend, y'all, and I had this one old friend. That's not my friend no more. But she was like, I'm a small girl. I'm a thin girl. So she was like, oh, body tea, but you bony as fuck. Like, you know, would like make little comments like that. And that's what I feel like Huda was giving in that moment. It was like, oh, I hate this for y'all. Like, didn't mind you. Not only was you making those comments, you're doing it on national television. Yeah. And I'm not saying that she had like a bad, she had anything bad to like it was coming out of a bad place, but she did too fucking much. And as no matter how close they were, Olandria was just like chill. I will say it was things further on in the joint where I was like, okay, Olandria, why the fuck did you tell her fucking business? Like, and that was much. I
agree with that. Like, it's not like we're thinking, oh, we're not. Okay, listen, this is the thing too. We're not saying that we don't do wrong sometimes.
Things are nuanced, y'all, and that's why we started this podcast. Literally. Because we're just opening the conversations. Yeah. Things are nuanced. I'm not saying that Huda was all wrong. I'm not saying that Olandria was all right. But shit needs to be, people need to be held accountable, and these conversations need to be had.
And we need to make sure that we don't give certain people leadway. Because if a black woman is expressing her emotion, it's seen as anger and aggressiveness. But if we see people that are, I'm going to be honest, a different skin color or has a different ethnic background, they get a pass because it's sexy, because it's attractive.
Right. What's that one thing? They was like, what they call Latinas. They call them fiery. And with black women, we aggressive. Bitch.
And it's literally the same exact thing. It's just because it's coming from a different person that doesn't look like us.
Yes.
So that's the real problem. And Louis, I think you have that problem.
She like Louis Huda?
Yeah.
I'm talking directly to you.
Really, I'm still on you because it's the fact that you can't see Liv and Serena as equal.
Come on now. And
it.
Serena, keep in mind, Serena was cool the entire thing. Yes. And let's be real, she's a dark-skinned woman with a little bit of a raspier, deeper voice. Yeah. So they already was feeling like it was coming off, anything that she did was coming off a little aggressive. Because if you really watch that fucking show, she did nothing else.
She was so relaxed and calm.
Nothing else.
The thing too. She was so calm.
And that moment, he talking about if somebody talked to her like, she said a lot of shit, but so did a lot of other motherfuckers.
Imagine, who are you to even be speaking about this? Serena and Cordell are still together to this day.
Cordell ain't feel a way about it. So why the fuck are you talking shit?
Like, who are you to even be speaking on my little shit? Like, if I was Cordell, you speaking on my little shit? Fuck that.
That's my ball. Hold on. That's my ball. Yeah, it's just the perception of blackness. And you see how much they play. And that's another reason why shit like that are different too. Yeah. Because Louis, you're not seen as like I said, if you have to show your grandparents for us to know that you black, like if the police pull you over, they're not gonna treat you how they're gonna treat
They're not gonna treat your black man, that's what I'm saying.
Right. They're not gonna treat you how they're gonna treat a darker skinned black man. And the truth is, that's you just confirmed your own bias.
And you can't put that on nobody else but yourself.
Literally.
As much as nobody wants to be perceived in this world, especially you as an influencer and you as a popular, you have a following. You have people that have watched you in about 3 different countries. So all that to say, you're going to be perceived in everything you freaking do. And that is where you lost it, because now black people don't trust you at all anymore.
He's using it as an excuse. Oh, I'm black, but your blackness only is brought up when shit like this happens. But then he turns around and says that a dark-skinned woman would have gotten slapped for talking to him like that. However, the white woman, yeah, she's okay. She stands up for herself.
Yeah, crazy.
Now, on to Huda's actions even on the show. Because again, we made this podcast because I feel like there are conversations that need to be had, and again, things are nuanced. Like there's no right or wrong. I feel like there's no bad or good, and that's a whole nother conversation in this world about just spirituality, and like you can only perceive it as those things after you give it a meaning. But we're going to talk about that one day. But yes, I do want to know what these Huda warriors really see in this hoe.
They just see themselves. That's the thing. I truly believe if you're a Huda warrior, you act and think just like her. And that's okay, but stay away from me.
Like you said, Huda warriors, they see themselves in her, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she's definitely relatable. Like I think we've all been a Huda. Like you fuck with my nigga, like it's like, bitch, if you fuck is you doing? I be a little crazy too. It could be the second day. Let's talk about it. We can see each other one time. I'm on that ass. But so I feel like yes, but I think anybody with a growth mindset, anybody who is an adult, anybody who wants to fucking grow in life. Yeah, anybody who wants to grow in life sees that and is like, yeah, I can relate to that, but that's not something that I want to be. Like that's not something that I want to, it's not a part of you that you would want to see plastered on national television or even like about yourself. That's the part of yourself that you're like, oh, I know I have to work on that.
And I genuinely feel like, why would you get on this show if you're mentally not ready? Genuinely, if you're mentally not ready for something that you know has to deal with catching feelings, wow.
I don't know. Like I said, Olandria was not right. Like, she definitely shouldn't have told Huda's business, especially because she told her in confidence. Yeah. I do think that those girls were friends on the show.
No, they definitely
They
were.
was holding hands. They was, so for you to like air out your friend, like, we're gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna keep it even. Like, that was wild as fuck.
Yeah, that was wild.
I ain't no my friend not telling me nothing, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell not only like everybody in the villa, but like national television. Like, you know, that's something that they're gonna see on their own. But I'm not gonna be the one to air that out.
And even then, it's like you told something. Who the fuck cares? Because like Shelly, girl, that's not your man. You was with Ace. Like, y'all literally said that y'all both can talk to the guy. It's just the fact that, like, she specifically told you, Olandria, and you told everybody else. That's painful. When you tell your friend something and they go and tell it after
that's fucked
you
up.
just told them, the only person, I feel like that's wild as fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that shit was wild. So I'm sure we're definitely keeping it even, but I definitely do want to know what these Huda warriors are really like, and we're open for discussion. But I think a lot of them are children. Is probably what it is. A lot of them are children. They definitely. Oh, but I also one time I seen like a grown woman in the comments like defending Huda, and I'm like, you grown? Like it's either children. Literally, it's either children or bitches with an IQ of a P.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say bitches. I don't want to be cussing on here too much. But it's also just like,
y'all act like bitches.
I'm crying. Nah, I just what she saying. I'm good at cussing. But all of that to say, we wanted to open the conversation to you guys. Like,
yes,
what do y'all feel like about the concept of blackness? How do y'all feel about Huda, Olandria, Serena? Put it in the comments. Tell us, talk to us, and maybe enlighten us too, because we could be wrong too.
Literally, and we definitely interact with you guys, because there's nothing to talk to anybody that talks to us. Okay?
Yes, like I'm so open to hearing all different perspectives. Like, what the fuck really is it? Because I'm genuinely like, what the fuck is it that you like? I feel like only people who are like heavy on Huda, not self-aware. But maybe y'all have a different perspective of it.
Huda warriors as well, because I genuinely want to know what goes on in that medulla of yours.
I do. We open to it.
Yeah,
so.
we open to it. I won't judge you.
Yes. Bye, guys. Y'all know what to do. Call you if you need us. Ah!